up, good people? Your boy Marquise just pulled up at the Arkansas Retro Expo, or Retro Fest. No, this one is Retro Fest, my bad. Retro Rick's Retro Fest up here in Conway, Arkansas. We're about to go in here and see what we can find. You know your boy looking for Battle Beast, Laser Beast, Mask, all the old school goodies, a little Exo Squad if we can find it, some Kenner stuff. Man, let's see what we got, man. I'm excited to go in here and see what we got.
Can I afford to open this door? The clock is ticking, time won't wait. Decisions knocking at my gate.
Monster High, not really my jam, but it's still dope. Cable. I got Bishop. I'll pay you for this? Yeah. Alright. I want that one for sure. I'm gonna look around. How much you got on these guys?
The Cowboys and the Mesa, he has a 25 a piece.
Okay.
The small soldier, we have
I want it so bad.
Oh, nice little. Okay.
small soldiers are 15 to 75 depending on the figure.
50 to 75?
15.
15 to 5. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now we got some things. We got some things over here that I like, and I'm trying to figure out what I need to get. I definitely want that cable, and I've been looking for this guy, but I think I can get a better one. I don't want to pay 10 for everything 10. I think I can get it better on that one. These are the old school Barnyard Commandos, but they don't have their weapons, and I love those dudes. Oh, Barnyard, yes, I love them. Yeah, that's Marvel. Look at this. Used to love that game.
Does that mean $75?
Yeah, I believe so. Pretty sure it does. They got so much stuff down here that I just used to love. You just want to buy a system. American Gladiators, Battle Clash. We used to play all of this stuff, man.
Yeah, we're smelling ourselves. What you been?
There's so much stuff, like from a video game standpoint, like
85% complete collection. So
oh my God.
good times, right?
Yeah.
What? Does that come from me? He told me to grab. I don't know. Okay. Good man. The best part of that is
ridiculous.
the best
Yeah.
part of that is you're gonna watch that back and you're gonna find some short girl walk by you.
Dude, that's funny.
Pause.
That's funny.
Record. Print
God. Y'all done really stepped into the toy game. I hadn't even seen this in the shop yet.
It won't go back to the shop.
It won't?
No, this one's showing inventory.
I got you.
That way people don't just go, man, I've already been to your shop. I don't need to see your crap. It's
That
like,
makes
well,
sense.
I got a whole bunch of different crap, so.
How much on this?
200.
Is it complete?
Yeah, 100%. You don't see them every day with the mass they grow.
Can't get it down. I don't want to touch it.
I get it. I get it.
Oh, man.
Because you see those tabs right there, what rate? Like I said, I haven't been calling you.
200.
I'm
Golly. Okay. All right. Let me think about that. Ooh, that's nice.
You need it. It's going back.
I need it.
I'm done with it.
I appreciate the vote of confidence there.
You need it.
Oh, man.
I put it over there.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Man, Kapow, this is where I get my comics from. They done really stepped up, man. All real monsters. I hadn't seen these in forever. So much. Stone protectors, cold. That's nice. I might have to grab that. Complete in box? Everything complete in here? Open it up from the other side. That's tight. Here, I'll let you do the honors. I don't want to. Oh. Yeah, I didn't want to pull anything out. It looks like, I mean, does it have it?
And then here's this piece.
So it doesn't come with the ooze, it looks like.
Let's see, does it come with it? Yeah, there's no ooze.
Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna open this. Oh, these instructions. Oh, these aren't instructions. So it's missing ooze and I can't tell from in here. It looks like it's missing a drop down piece too. This piece right here that drops down.
There we go.
So yeah, that. Oh man. All right. Okay. All right. So we're at that point in the footage and the toy hunting where I make my first purchase. And the first purchase that I made came from somebody that we all know and love this space, and that's Pixel Dan. This is the second time I've had the opportunity to meet this guy, but he's always a pleasure to talk to. He's always fun to be around, and he's just a great individual. So check this out. Now, the camera footage is going to transition to more of a portrait view versus a landscape view as I was recording on my glasses, and it comes across best in this manner. So check this out. Oh, 9 to 5 Warriors.
He's the one that offered. Like, I wasn't even gonna. But when I bought it, he's like, just leave it with me and I'll give you one of your home. And I was like, oh, okay, great. And then he took 3.5 months to do that.
This is all you right here?
It's all me, man.
All right. So you got the 9 to 5 Warriors in.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. So you getting rid of them?
So I had extras. So
Okay,
that's why
all right.
I had, because I bought two sets and I opened a set.
All right.
And I decided to sell the carded set. This one is peeling a little bit. Like, that's why I marked him at 10.
All right, well, let's go ahead and grab him for sure.
But yeah, but I'll do a bundle if you want to do them all together too.
What's the bundle?
Let's see what I got. 50 bucks, you can take all 4.
Deal. Can I post this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, of course you can.
I got Pixel Dan making me a deal on YouTube. All right.
I want to hook people up with cool toys.
All right, let's do it.
This is a great toy line, and the guy that makes these is awesome, so spread that love out there, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I thought those were men of metal.
Oh no, those are great toys.
Man, listen, one Christmas I got a ton of those things for Christmas.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I was a firefighter, a police officer, and everything, man.
Yeah, great, those are awesome.
Yeah, man. All right, let's do it.
Hardbacks are so big, I might need to get 2 bags. This is pretty cool. Maybe I can do
I'm tempted to take that Joker Toxic Lab from you too.
That's sweet, right?
See, I just want this. You know what? Let me make my rounds before I do that one.
No worries, man. Show you 10.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, keep doing your thing. Love the content,
Of course,
man.
man. Thank you so much.
Now, as you can see, Pixel Dan made me a sweetheart deal that I just could not refuse. It was a line of toys that I had been looking to get in on, and that is the 9 to 5 Warriors. Still got his little tags on here telling us how much these guys cost. But here we have Colonel Custard, one of the 9 to 5 Warriors. These guys kind of put you in the mind of food fighters, if you will. We've got Commodore, all right, wait a minute. Yeah, Commodore Crisp. We got these guys. So these are actually almost like 3 individual figures into one. It's a stack of chips, almost like some Pringles or something like that you can take apart and make 3 individual warriors, or they stand up as one. And we've got 2 more, one being Tech Sergeant Scotchy. He's a roll of Scotch tape. It's pretty sweet to see this guy. And the final guy being Major Eraser. So Pixel Dan sold me all 4 of these guys for 50 bucks. I think the total price on all of them was around 70 or so is what he had them listed at. And these are figures that I wanted. I considered getting online and buying some a while back, but I wanted to get a couple of them. And it just so happened that I walked into his booth and he had a couple of these guys. So I went on ahead and grabbed them. I want that to be on card. These are all old cereal boxes and stuff like that. That's pretty dope. How you doing? Oh, it's only day 1. You got to do this again tomorrow.
And I have to do like almost a 12-hour drive back home.
Oh, Lord. Mighty Max. Okay. So moving a little further, I stumbled across the booth that had the first Mighty Max that I had seen of the day. And I should know these Mighty Max figures' name. I'll try to put it on the screen. But I found my first Mighty Max figure. This is the first one I've ever owned outside of the Burger King and or McDonald's ones that came out back in the day when we were kids. It's this guy. It's a complete Mighty Max set. It's the little, let me see, I'm showing them to you closed. I guess I can put pictures up, but it's the complete Mighty Mouse set, the little sea creature. You see what it looks like? It's really dope and fun to see. He's got all of his little creatures that you would be fighting. The one that looks like kind of like a crab, the little snake, and of course, we got my main man Max right here. So these things I think are amazing. I like Mighty Max a lot more as an adult collector than I ever would have as a child. As a kid, Mighty Max was not my thing. I thought the figures were just way too small and everything was easy to lose. So I was more into like Ninja Turtles or something bigger than that. But from a display standpoint, having these things on the shelf, that just looks so sweet. So I got my first Mighty Max figures and I was very happy about that. I don't know what these little dudes are, but they look sweet. All right, I'm 90% sure that I'm coming back to get that. I just need to.
Thank you.
All right, I'll be back. I need to make my round.
You guys are more than welcome to go in.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, thank you. Excuse me. Kind of jump in, excuse me. Oh, my bad. So walking a little bit further down the con, I stumbled across the booth that had exactly what I was looking for. Some Kenner stuff that I had talked about getting off the rip, and I walked in and I just couldn't turn it down. So as soon as I get in the booth, I see Swamp Thing, some of the unmen, or one of the unmen. This is a guy that I had as a kid, Weed Killer, and this card isn't great, so I might be ripping him off the card. But this is what I loved about the unmen. They had these little, I don't know what you call them, these little rubber bug-like transformation things, if you will, like masks that go on top of them. And it's so cool because it's supposed to be this transformation that the character makes, as you can see, where he becomes this bug creature and everything. So I had this guy when I was a kid, and he got a great price on this guy. Probably, I take that back. I shouldn't say a great price. He had a decent price on him, but he came down, worked me out a little deal. So I got my unmen right there. I got a Skeleton Warrior. Once again, the card isn't the best. This guy will probably be coming off a card too. The bubble is yellowing and stuff like that. He almost had a whole line of Skeleton Warriors, but I picked the one that I wanted the most. So I got me one of the Skeleton Warriors. I vaguely remember this cartoon as a kid, but I wanted to jump in on that line to get a couple of those guys. So that'll look good on the shelf. And finally from that booth, a Beetlejuice figure that I had also. Shipwreck Beetlejuice. I love this play feature for whatever reason. The fact that his hair just pops out, it just screams the quintessential 90s stuff. So I love this figure, had to get him. So I got those three guys at a great price. They were all marked at $25. He came down a little bit, so it was a great pickup for me.
Oh yeah. It's clean.
Oh, he's complete too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, heck yeah. Boy Retro Squirrel coming through in the clutch once again.
Did you already get one of these stickers?
Yeah, I got one.
You want another one?
Yeah, hook me up. Appreciate it. So as luck would have it, my boy Retro Squirrel reached out to me and asked me if I was looking for any Terminator figures. He told me he would be at Retro Fest and he said he had something for me. And so much to my surprise, he had one of my favorite figures from childhood. This Terminator figure with the replaceable arms. Old Arnold Schwarzenegger right here with his replaceable arms is a figure that I absolutely love. I got him one Christmas and I had a great time with him. Everything from his rocket launcher, he's even still got his missile that goes into it and you can fire that bad boy off. I mean, I was so surprised that this is the one that he had, and he had it complete. So Retro Squirrel came through in the clutch and got me a figure that I absolutely love. Very happy to have that guy.
By any stretch. You ever seen like Sonic? You have some Sonic stuff, but I'm not sure what all it is. I know we got some Sonic things over there. I did have earlier in the day. I don't know if they're still there. Ninja Turtles, He-Man,
Some everything, huh?
a little bit of everything. Toy Biz toys from the 90s, 80s
Gotcha.
and 90s. A little bit of everything.
I see. Ooh, man.
Undertaker.
That's interesting. Donatello as the Undertaker. I've not.
They've done a whole series with WWE.
I missed that. I don't think I was collecting at that time.
And we do have a tote full of WWE figures somewhere if you're looking for.
See, WWE, my time in WWF, I'm a WWF kid.
Right.
So, you know, it's kind of passed me by a little bit, you know.
I understand.
Every now and then I'll find it interesting and watch a YouTube video or something, but yeah, you got some everything I see.
A little bit of everything. Got a lot of the
Oh, this is after.
like Turtlemobiles and He-Man stuff over there on that table too. So
Okay.
their cars and their.
Oh, under here?
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. So we're at about the halfway point in the con for me. And this is the first con or fest or whatever that I went to. And I was like, man, I could really be here all day and just enjoy myself. It was set up so well to where you had video games and entertainment and stuff to do. It's really something that if you're a retro fan, you could go and just hang out and just enjoy yourself. There was food, everything was accessible. Like, it was just a great time. But I decided to go to one of the panels, and much to my surprise, it was the Retro Freaks or Attic Invaders. Ed from Belgium, Ed's Retro Geek Out, he was in there. Narc, all of those guys were hanging out and doing a panel, and it was just a great time. They were really cool, awesome to meet, and I had a great time hanging out with those guys. I'm going to post footage of the panel a little later, but here's a clip from it to let you know how awesome it was. Yeah, sure. Okay, so Marquise, buy that toy, got my own channel too. But question for you guys, what prompted you all to start your channels and do all of that thing? What was the impetus to action? And then beyond that, why do you continue? Because I know all of you all have, with the exception of you, I never see you post anything.
Yeah, I continue. I started.
What continued the process for you all? Why have you gone on for so long?
Okay, well, I think Matt should start first. Why is the mic's not working at all? I don't know. You want to go first?
Matt, yeah, get Matt.
Hey guys, I just rolled in on a convention and met him. Like, we did a trade and we just hit it off right away, I think.
How many years?
7 or 8 years ago, I think. Something like that. And yeah, I just asked him if he needed a camera guy to go along on these cool trips. And he was like, oh yeah, I need a guy to do the dirty work. So,
Free labor, yeah.
yeah, and I'm still doing it. I like it. So I get to go to America. I got to go to Norway. I got to meet you guys, all of you guys. So yeah, that's why I keep doing it. Just meeting people and collecting cool shit. So yeah.
Excuse him, he's European.
Yeah.
So how did I start? I think I randomly started watching other YouTube channels. Like I think a lot of us probably have a similar origin story when it comes to that. Like whether it be like the Game Chasers or like Pat the NES Punks, like Flea Market Madness. Like that was stuff that I was like, oh, I love this style of like going out there and the hunt and uncovering all these treasures. I actually started more in the comic book world. Which I was like, there's not enough views here. I need to get something that can monetize better. So I switched over to toys and video games. I'm kind of joking. So that's where I got latched onto that. And I think these guys were like huge fans of mine. That probably makes the most sense. They were complete unknowns to me. Which is hilarious how things kind of turned out because I've given up. But maybe you guys can like inspire me to do more or something. So yeah. But I've been filming.
Don't put out.
I don't put out.
Years of footage.
I'll leave it all to you.
Okay. That's more work, right? For myself, I see in May
will be 10 years for me on YouTube. So I started out doing more like modern toy hunts, like I was doing like Toys R Us's and Targets and Walmarts, and then after a while, I was like, I need to get back to my roots because I really love the vintage stuff. I love retro video games. And so for the last 7 years, that's what it's been. And it's been wild meeting these guys, meeting every single person in this room. It's kind of crazy. Like when you really think about it, like you meet lifelong friends, it's nuts. And then you make a movie. Like, what?
2 movies.
2 movies, yeah, inventory. Thank you, Reese.
There's the product placement.
It
didn't take long.
Check it out. But to keep on going, it's just, I think it's really just hanging out with the boys. To me, it's all about, relationships and just that you build along the way. And you're just like, oh man, this guy's just like me. Let's hang out, So, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you asked the question. Buy me the toys. What is it?
Buy that toy.
Buy that toy.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
So I started about a year ago, actually here.
Okay.
And so watching you guys, I was like, I can do that. I have a production background, and so honestly, I just figured I'd give it a go. My issue is because I know how to produce and I know how to do certain things, but just like everybody else, I've got a real job and a real life outside of everything. It's hard to find the balance of how much time do you put into this with managing your other aspects of your life, because I don't want to overproduce content. I don't have the time to overproduce content, but at the same time, like Greco said, I want the views and the monetization at some point. Right. So it's like trying to find that middle ground and all of that stuff. So I started a year ago, doing pretty good so far. Met this guy, Retro Squirrel, and just keeping it going, just trying to find my sweet spot. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So I think like I started when did I start? 2017?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. And I had been kicking around the idea of doing like a YouTube channel in the way Game Chasers do it. So that's like the huge inspiration for me. Always wanted to do it with like band stuff because I played music in bands. Never worked out, and I was just like, well, I'll just do it about collecting, matting, and what kept me going was just because I love collecting, and it's become part of the process of collecting. It's a way to just vlog everything, as it were, and then you get like sucked into like everything that's like this YouTube dimension, because there's so many different genres or themed type of videos that you can actually create. And like I've done documentary stuff, I've done more toy hunting stuff, or like American Picker style videos, and I twirl around like top 10s and art stuff like that, but I never had like a video production background to rely on or anything like it, so it was just like the same way I did the band, do it like DIY, copy like your favorite bands, copy your favorite YouTubers, right, in a sense, and turn it into something of your own. So that was kind of like the thing I went for, and what keeps me going is like seeing how far we can take this, honestly, because it's gotten like crazy compared to like the stuff I do with bands. None of that stuff is as crazy as what we get to do thanks to like the YouTube channel, honestly. So there's hopefully that kind of answers it.
It does.
Keep at it, don't give up.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll try it.
Greco the
quitter. And then obviously, like, there's always like just the collecting scene that we're in, or the collecting community. It's always evolving. It's always changing. There's a lot more from like bigger companies that create stuff that is directly marketed to us now. Even though we're like, some of us are more like nostalgia chasers or hunters, but somehow companies like Hasbro, Mattel and stuff, they start picking out like, oh, they're paying this much for the old stuff. Let's create some new stuff that fits in with that. So it's just something fun and something that's happening right now as well. And as you can tell by this convention, which is packed, once again, like a lot of people are into it. Yeah. Great question. Thank you.
Bunch in there.
Are these complete?
Some of them are.
Okay.
If the price is really cheap, it's probably not.
All right, that makes sense.
And those don't go together, they just kind of stuck together.
Oh, I got you. All right, let's see what we got in here. I got to thank Ed for finding me Mighty Max. This one has a couple of pieces too. This is Dragon Skull. It's got more pieces than the. I've got this, but I don't have any of the pieces. This has the dragon. It doesn't have the missiles, but it's got. Well, it doesn't have the missiles, but it's got that one actually looks good.
You should ask to open it up.
Yeah. So I've got this, and I really want to find the pieces to go to it. So yeah, I'm a chill on that.
There was also a baggie with like some loose pieces somewhere, if it's still there. I don't know.
Okay.
Like it had like the Skull Master guy there. Oh, and these are little dudes. This actually is a really good price, but I don't know if they have the guys in there though.
I'd have to open those bad boys up. Let me see. This one is 40. This one looks complete.
You see the re-releasing the Turtles PlayStation?
Really? Oh. Wow.
Is it okay? Can you open this one up? I want to mix. Yeah. It's not gonna be on me.
This looks up first.
Okay, so it looks like.
So I think that one is complete.
Oh.
You broke it.
Now I gotta buy it. You break, you buy. So after the panel, I'm thinking to myself, all right, you've spent enough money. But then again, I said, wait, there's more. During the panel, Ed mentioned that there was a table up at the front of the convention that had a bunch of Mighty Max figures underneath the table. And it was kind of hidden and nobody saw it. I walked right by that table and completely missed it because the guy had a bunch of VHS and video games and stuff like that. And I just didn't look down. So let that be a tip for you guys. Always look underneath the tables. So I go up to the front of the booth. Ed actually walks me around. I don't know how I didn't record this whole adventure. To be taken on a toy hunt by Ed, one of the most probably famous guys in this whole toy tuber community, taken to a place, pointing some things out, was just freaking awesome. And he was just a cool guy, man, just to hang out with him and talk to him and stuff like that. But I found another Mighty Max figure, and this one right here is the Snake. I got to get the actual names of these guys because they're so freaking sweet or whatever. I just knew I wanted some Mighty Maxes just because I want to display them, but it's complete. And the guy had 40 on it, but he sold it to me for a little bit less. I still got the Mummy on the inside, the Scorpion on the inside, Max is right here, and with this one, you've got this chain that is always missing, and it's there as well. So the action features still work. The mouth, it drops down. There's this little tomb compartment over here. There's so much going on in this thing, and it's just an awesome figure, so or awesome display piece. And so this is about the size Mighty Max personally that I want. I'm happy to have found this guy, and he let it go for 30 bucks. So yes, ecstatic to have that bad boy. Oh man. So much stuff, so much stuff. $30 on the expo still, Got a question for you, sir. How much you got on this guy?
Oh, it's there.
I couldn't see the price tag.
No, it's fine. Apparently, I put it in a really terrible spot. I want to say it's $10.
I think we'll have to take him from nostalgia purposes.
Good.
Yeah. You buy from the
That's
scumbag.
why we do this, right?
Yeah, right. You got to buy from the scumbag reseller, right?
Always. I try.
Oh man.
You do YouTube?
I do, man. I do. Yeah. I'm trying to make something of this hobby we all have. You know what I'm saying?
But that's, you know what, that's the way to do it. Is I've been doing it for so long at this point. I tell people that, you know what, once it becomes not fun, I'm not doing it anymore.
Exactly.
I'm not doing it for the monetary value of it.
Yeah.
I mean, this I'm doing it for the monetary value of it.
Facts.
You know, and but it also makes the stuff I keep free.
And so
that's the way to do it.
But that's why I started doing it. I mean, it's not like I got a whole bunch of people around here that I can collect with. This is probably one of the best. I'm walking around a little bit more and I'm thinking I should really get out of here before I keep spending money. And I bump into somebody else that's really cool. And I hope I say this name right, but I think it's Sprouge TV is how you pronounce it. Sprouge. I might be saying it wrong, but it's on the screen. Cool guy. I just walked into his booth. We started talking. He's like, hey man, I see your shirt. You do YouTube? And I was like, yeah, I do. You know, just getting started, putting it out there or whatever. And we just chopping it up about enjoying YouTube while we enjoy toys. Man, awesome dude. So if you see this video, man, shout out to you. Awesome to meet you and just have the conversation. Really cool guy. But there was something in this booth that I wanted, and it was this transformer right here. This guy was somebody that I had as a kid, and I absolutely loved this figure. I used to play with him a lot, got a lot of run out of him. If I'm remembering correctly, he was a part of a Combiner series. I never completed that particular series. He doesn't have any of his accessories, but he still got a lot of his stickers on him, which is really cool. And yeah, I wanted to get this guy. I always told myself if I found him out in the wild, I would get him. So I grabbed him. Little twin-headed dinosaur transformer. So once again, I'm walking around and I go back to this booth. There was this one booth that I feel like kind of had like a lot of grailish items, just a lot of like high quality, high end stuff, you know, stuff that you really want to get for your collection. And even though we recognize that a lot of stuff is getting released, I still like some of the originals, right? I love replicas, I love the re-release stuff, but when it comes to a retro standpoint, you know, the originals are cool too. So there was something I just kept thinking about. It's like, I gotta go back and get it. And so I went back and I grabbed the Piranha, the mask Piranha, which is 100% complete. It came with the box. It's got the driver with this mask. The action features still work. Naturally, I'm not gonna hit the button right now. And I believe it's in here. I also got the paperwork, which was so cool. The owner of this. The seller, he cut me a nice little deal. I felt like we had 80 on the price tag. I didn't pay 80 for it, and I was just ecstatic about that. These things to me just look so good on shelf, and I recognize that this is going to be a part of Wave 2 from the Mask series, but heck, Wave 1 hasn't even come out yet, so I want to see how the new Mask are before I go too crazy on the new Mask figures right now. But in that same booth, I asked the guy, did he have any Battle Beasts? He was like, man, I don't have a lot of Battle Beasts, but I got one. And he walked me over to one I didn't have. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So this is a Series 2 Battle Beast. I don't think that, it says that this is the polar bear. This is supposedly 1986 Battle Beast Series 2 Pillaging Polar Battle Bear. And here he goes. He's a white beast, the baby blue and all of that stuff. But the different thing for me with this particular Battle Beast is this bad boy actually comes with his weapon. Now, I didn't check him out to see if this is the weapon that he actually comes with. The guy who sold it to me was pretty sure that this was the weapon. He's like, I'm positive about that. This guy does need a little bit of a bath. We'll get him cleaned up, but he still got his rub sign. And if I rub this guy, he is a water type. You know me from a Battle Beast standpoint, the thing that I care about the most is the rub sign, or if I ever find Laser Beast, the laser sign. I don't care about the weapons as much, but finding one with the weapon I think is sweet. So we're happy to add that guy to the collection too. So at this point, I think that I'm done buying stuff, right? I've spent a ridiculous amount of money. I'm like, all right, I really need to get out of here, but I buy more. So I go back to one of the booths that I saw at the very beginning of the show, and I go and grab this cable figure. Now this is like deep sea cable, I believe it is. Deep sea gear cable, the 5th edition. I just love the colors. It's very unlikely that I'll open this guy. The card on this one is decent. I think it'll look good on the wall, but the colors on this bad boy are so sweet. They're just so sweet. And of course we got that awesome cross sale on the back that you only get in the 80s and 90s. But the look at this bad boy, that neon greenish yellow, that turquoise teal and the black, man, you can't beat that with a stick. So had to get that cable, man, especially for only 10 ski. Now at that same booth, actually I'll come back to that. I got one more thing to show you from Pixel Dan, because as I'm walking through, I kept thinking about it. And at this point, I'm like, if I'm thinking about it, go back to get it. So from Pixel Dan, yet again, I buy the Joker Toxic Lab. And if you're a Pixel Dan fan, you follow his channel, you'll notice he talked about this at one point in time, how this is a reuse from, I believe it was Kenner, because, yeah, Kenner. This was a reuse because they took the exact same thing, and I think it was like an unmanned lair or hideout or something like that, and they used it in the Swamp Thing line. And he had 35 on this. Once again, Pixel Dan, hook your boy up. Shout out to you, Pixel Dan. And he didn't sell this for 35. I got it for a little bit cheaper than that. But I just thought that this would be a really cool display piece just to have up for a little while. I probably won't keep it forever, but look at those colors, that green, that orange, that purple. Just love that. And it came with the box, so man, that's sweet. Had to grab that bad boy. So we got that. Now, I got one more pickup, and this was the last thing that I grabbed. So I was on my way out of Retro Fest. I'm literally walking to the car, and I stopped back by the first booth that I went to. And on my way out, I see something that I had completely missed. And I asked the seller, the vendor, how much is this going for? What, like $200 or $300? He said, absolutely not. He said, I'm selling it for $100. You know it cost $80. It's basically a $20 mule fee to have somebody get it from San Diego down to me so that I can resell it and get it to somebody. He was like, I'm not looking to make like money off of it, recoup my value, make a couple of bucks and let somebody enjoy it. and I was ecstatic. For $100, even though I was already over budget, I was lucky enough to get the Ghostbusters Ectoglow Heroes collector set in box. I opened the box up just to verify that they were all in here, and they are all in here unpunched, mint on card, and they just look amazing. I'm gonna slide one of them out so I can share with you guys. Check out Peter Venkman. Getting into the collecting space, this is something that I thought would have been so cool to see. I would have, eventually tried to collect the original ones on open if I could. They're very expensive, but this is why I love reproduced stuff as well. It allows people the opportunity to get stuff at a reasonable price, right? Dropping, I don't know how much, $200 a figure or however much they cost to try to complete the set, because with Ghostbusters, we all want to have them all. It's kind of difficult to do, but to be able to get them all for $100 and have them and put them on display, it's just so sweet. These guys likely won't get open. I got to figure out how I want to display them, but I definitely want to display them. And I'm so happy to have this Ectoglow set. I felt like $100 was more than fair, because even if I order it online, it's $79.99. By the time I pay taxes and shipping, I'll be looking at 100, right at 100, if not a little bit more. It'll be right at 100, give or take a few bucks, right? And so 100 to me felt absolutely fair. So I was very excited to have that. So that's my time at RetroFest. Shout out to Retro Rick. RetroFest is, for me, and the conventions or cons or toy shows or whatever that I get to go to around in my general vicinity, by far the best one. And although last year it seemed like it was a heavier focus on video games and there were some toy vendors, this year there were definitely more toy vendors, still a ton of game and movie vendors and stuff, but there was enough there from everybody to where it felt like you had plenty to do, plenty to buy and all of that stuff. So it was amazing. But beyond that, everybody that I met there was just so cool. And so for me to be trying to, or aspiring YouTuber, to meet different guys who have been doing this for a long time, to be able to have conversation and talk and just hang out, talk toys and toy hunt, it was super dope, man. So I had a great time, all right? So that's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think of my pickups. Do you have one that you really like? And is there anything that you saw maybe in my footage that you like, man, you should have grabbed that? Let me know, man. Until next time, you know what it is. Remember to get up off that couch, go hit those pegs, and buy that toy. Peace.
To buy or not to buy at all. The ads, they flash, the deals, they shine. Temptation whispers all the time. My wallet size, my fingers itch to click the button, make me rich.